Welcome to my Sitecore Diaries. Today we are going to see a difference between Sitecore XP, Sitecore XM and XM Cloud. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jitendra Ghanekar. I'm Sitecore 10.NET certified developer. I'm a Sitecore architect and consultant from Mumbai. So before starting today's video, let me request you, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please click on a bell icon to get a latest update. And if you like the video, please click on a like button. Do share it with your friends and colleagues, and do provide your feedback via comment. So let's start today's video. So first topic is what is XM and XP. So we'll see the basic of XM and XP. So XM stands for Sitecore Experience Manager. XP stands for Sitecore Experience Platform. So Sitecore Experience Manager, what is it? XM. So it's a Sitecore CMS only offering. Okay, so basically the CMS, only CMS functionality is there in the XM. It allows you to manage multiple websites and multilingual content in the same CMS. It delivers content across multiple devices and channels. Experience editor, that is the functionality which XM provides, which allows content authors to edit pages, components and items as they would be appearing on the page to a visitor. Now what is XP? It contains all those features of Sitecore XM. Basically the CMS is contained in the XP. Along with the CMS, you will have a personalization and marketing automation. Now, Sitecore Experience Manager XM do have the personalization feature, but that is limited feature. XP is all-in-one CMS platform. Basically, the CMS, whatever the functionality, whatever the features like personalization, marketing automation, all the features which are there that can be in the only one CMS platform. Now, if you talk about the personalization in XP, Sitecore XP tracks user actions and experience over a multiple session, which help us to personalize the data. And whereas the XM tracks that only in the current visit. Okay, so what does it mean? If I'm browsing a website for today, I might browse that website after 15 days, after 1 month. So all those sessions will be tracked in the XP, whereas in XM only now when I'm visiting to the website, that time only my behavior is tracked and it can be used for the personalization in the current visit. Okay, so that is the difference. This is the difference between XM and XP. Now what is XM Cloud? His name suggests, is it the XM hosted on the cloud? No, there is a difference in between XM and XM Cloud also. We'll see those difference later stage, but now understand that XM Cloud is a SaaS based solution. Okay, so, software as a service solution. It is 100% headless solution. So if you want to develop any website, it has to be in the headless if you want to use the XM Cloud. 100% separation between front end and the back end. So if you consider XM and XP, you are hosting the front end also on the Sitecore instance, whereas XM Cloud separates the front end and the back end completely. It's 100% separation between front end and the back end in the XM Cloud. Now let's see a few of the features of XP and XM. Let's say XM features. XM will provide you the experience editor. It will provide you forms, Sitecore publishing service, Sitecore experience accelerator, SXA, Sitecore mobile SDK, data exchange framework, search functionality, active directory, Sitecore JavaScript services, media library, Sitecore identity, device detection, but that will be only in session, Sitecore service client, SharePoint Connect. So these are the few features which is used by these XM. Now what does XP contain? It does contain all those things which is there in XM. Okay, but on top of that, what it contains is Sitecore AI, Sitecore Corte, enhanced editing experience. So experience editor which is used in XP is more enhanced. Sitecore experience database, XDB, marketing automation, Sitecore experience platform, Sitecore experience profile, Sitecore JavaScript services, experience optimization, path analyzer, campaign creator, experience analytics. If you see, most of this functionality is related to the analytics, automations, etc. So Sitecore X Connect, Sitecore Universal Tracker, List Manager, Device Detection, Salesforce Connector, Microsoft Dynamics CRM integration. So all these features are available in XP, plus whatever there in XM is also included in the XP. So these are the few features which we have in XP and XM. Now let's see the difference between XP, XM and XM Cloud in detail. Let's compare the XP, XM and XM Cloud with the features which we will be using. Like first is the headless. So as we just read that XM Cloud is supporting 100% headless. So XM Cloud is having a 100% explained headless framework, whereas XP and XM it does have a headless framework, but at the same time it can have a traditional CMS as well as a coupled CMS. So if you want to use a coupled CMS, that is not available in the XM Cloud. So next feature is a multilingual, multi-tenant, multi-site workflows. All these are available in XP, XM and XM Cloud also. So or there is no much difference in the XP, XM, XM Cloud. Multi-tenant and multi-site, it is a built-in in XM Cloud. Okay, XP and XM it is supporting, but we have to build it. Whereas XM Cloud, it is built-in feature, multi-tenant and multi-site. Okay, then we will see the visual in page editing, basically page editor functionality. All these XP, XM and XM Cloud does have the page editing functionality. When you talk about the SSO integration, till now whatever I know that XP and XM does have these SSO integration, but XM Cloud it doesn't have it. But this feature is giving developed, and this will be coming soon. So XM Cloud eventually will have the SSO integration, but at this point they don't have the SSO integration. If we move ahead, we'll see drag and drop page filled building, no code layout templates, low code component. All these, if you see the XP and XM, these three features are available when if you are using SXA framework. Okay, but otherwise it is not available. Whereas XM Cloud, it does available these all these three features: drag and drop page building, no code layout template, low code component. If you talk about the security point of view, the security is same across XP, XM and XM Cloud. If you talk about the backend, so backend is do available when you do need to deploy the code on the backend for XP, XM and XM Cloud. Whereas the front end is deployed only on XP and XM Sitecore instance. For XM Cloud, you will need Vercel and Netlify. So this is the difference. Okay, front end is not available on the XM Cloud. The other features like webhooks, GraphQL, layout service, these three services are available for XM, XP and XM, XP and XM Cloud. We talk about a virtual machine now. You understand XM Cloud is a SaaS based solution, so it will be having a virtual machine, whereas XP and XP you can have it. Similarly, PaaS XP and XM can have it. XM Cloud is a SaaS, so no, it's not available in the XM Cloud. So XM Cloud is going to be a SaaS solution, so there is no virtual machine, no PaaS available for XM Cloud. If we talk about the hosting environment, again the same logic. This XM is a SaaS based, so you cannot move, I cannot decide whether you want to install or host it on the Azure or AWS. It is XM Cloud which is already you can use as a service based solution. If you talk about the content delivery, so there is no content delivery servers in the XM Cloud. We do have in the XP and XM. If you want to utilize the Jamstack framework, then it is XM Cloud is best. You have to use that. Whereas XP and XM, it is not mandatory. You can use MVC, normal MVC also. Where you don't want to use the Jamstack, headless we already talked about. All in one, everything is within the one CMS, that is XP only. XM, we have already discussed the difference between XP and XM. Okay, there is some difference between personalization and marketing features. All in one, there is nothing available in the XM Cloud. So tomorrow, if you want to apply the personalization or marketing features, you have to utilize the other SaaS-based product like Sitecore Personalize, Sitecore CDP. Those features you have to use in this XM Cloud. Personalization, multi-session in XP, whereas in-session in the XM and XM Cloud. Campaigns, same thing. Marketing automation, it is available only in XP, not in XM and XM Cloud. If you move further, email marketing, again automation, marketing automation feature that is available in XP, not in XM, not in XM Cloud. Forms, this is very important. Forms are not available in XM Cloud. It is available only in XP and XM. Analytics, it is available only in XP. No, it is not there in XM and XM Cloud. Future upgrade required. So if there is a future Sitecore upgrade which is coming, then you have to update your solution on XP and XM, but there is no need to do that on XM Cloud because Sitecore will do it automatically. Same in built-in release management. As it is a SaaS-based solution, it has its own release management feature in XM Cloud. Whereas XP and XM depend upon what framework you are using, what infrastructure you are using, whether you are hosted on the past. Depending on that, you need to build the release management for XP and XM. Scaling management and performance management. As we know now, XM Cloud is a SaaS-based solution. So this scaling management and performance management will automatically come in the XM Cloud, but it is not available in the XP and XM. So these are the differences between XP, XM, and XM Cloud. Okay, so you can see the features, and depending on that, you can take the decision which one you want to use it. More about XM Cloud. Let's see more about XM Cloud. Let's see a few highlights of the XM Cloud. We know now it is a SaaS-based solution. Upgrade will be done automatically by Sitecore. So if you are using XM Cloud, you do not have to worry about the update. It will be upgrade, which will be done by Sitecore itself. Infrastructure management, maintenance, security maintenance, and scalability. All those field function, infrastructure management and maintenance, security maintenance, and scalability. All this will be managed by the Sitecore. It does not have CDs at all, so you don't have a CD servers for the XM Cloud. So what it does, it only serves the content via highly available Edge API. So it basically use a Edge API to provide you the content. Reduce the bottleneck of Sitecore developers availability. Now you must be knowing the availability of the Sitecore resources in the market. Okay, so what happens if you use the XM Cloud? The functionalities which are related to the Sitecore product or Sitecore CMS, like infrastructure, security, scalability, upgradation, update, all those will move to the Sitecore vendor, I mean Sitecore. So as a developer, you do not have to worry about that. So that means your Sitecore developer dependency will reduce. Okay, your front end developers can concentrate on their front end work. For the XM Cloud, it has the subscription based model where you can see there are organization. You will have a subscription of organization. So there will be organization under which you will have multiple projects. Okay, and every project will have their own environment, which will have by default two non-prod environment and one production environment. This is the subscription based model which XM Cloud provides. Then it has a cloud portal. Okay, so dashboard of the organization based on your subscription, all tools will be at a one place. So whatever your subscription, depending on that, or everything, all those tools will be placed in the one place. It is a dashboard which you can use, that is called as a cloud portal. Sitecore Experience Edge is content delivery service that provide the scalable, globally replicated access to the Sitecore Experience platform, items, layout, media through an API. So Sitecore Experience Edge is used to provide the content via the API. It is basically like a CDN. It uses a CDN network to distribute published content across the globe, ensuring the fast experience at scale. So it is a CDN, which is the reason, that is the reason it is fast and scalable. GraphQL schema is used to query the content. Custom search indexes are no longer available and one has to select from the choice of composable option like Sitecore Search, Covio or Algolia. So GraphQL is one of the technology which you can use for the query the content, whereas there is no custom search indexes in the XM Cloud. You have to use the whatever the supported by the Sitecore. A cut version of Sitecore Personalize comes built in into the page interface for XM Cloud to allow for the basic view event personalization. As we discussed in before also that there's no full-fledged personalization in XM Cloud. If you want to use that, there's other SaaS-based solution available like Sitecore Personalize, so that you can use it, but it has the inbuilt basic personalization which is into the page interface of the XM Cloud. Boxever page level analytics tool is embedded in the XM Cloud. Now let's see XM Cloud limitations. Okay, what are the features which are not available in XM Cloud? We already have done checked few of those in when we are checking the differences. Let's go through it. XP, XConnect, XDB functionality, including existing personalization rules. A new embedded personalization experience is available for XM Cloud, but existing personalization rules, those are not available in the XM Cloud. Marketing applications, including experience analytics, experience profile, FXM, experience optimization, list manager, campaign creator, path analyzer, marketing automation, and the marketing control panel. Basically all you see it are related to the marketing automation and personalization. So those tools are not those features are not available in XM Cloud. Email experience manager EXM is also not available in XM Cloud. SXA with MVC, SXA and search component, those are not available. Basically MVC is not available with the XM Cloud. SXA with MVC and XSA search components are not available with XM Cloud. Sitecore forms are not available, custom search indexes are not available, identity server is not there in XM Cloud. Sitecore publishing service, so separate Sitecore publishing service is not available in XM Cloud. Universal tracker is not available. Device detection, we don't have a device detection in XM Cloud. IP geolocation is not there in XM Cloud. MVC, Sitecore MVC is not there. The update center, these are the things which are not there in the XM Cloud. When you talk about the roles, server roles which are not available, as we already seen, there is no content delivery server. You will not be having content publishing. You will not have forms database, web database, as there is no CD server, so there will not be any web database. No web indexes. Sitecore identity server will not be there. Device detection will not be there, and IP geolocation will not be there. So these are the XM Cloud limitations. So when to use what? That's a good question, isn't it? But it's difficult to answer this question. It all depends on your requirement and the capacity. I can't say that you can use XM Cloud now almost. No, it's not the case. Okay, so you have to do a comparative study between Sitecore XP, XM and XM Cloud, and have to decide which is the best for your requirement or your organization. Some of the parameters which you can consider here is whether you want an on-premise solution, whether you want a SaaS-based solution, whether you want a PaaS-based solution. So depending on that, you can see which is the best suited for you. You can see whether you want a headless approach, a headless based website, or a coupled or a traditional CMS. You have to think about the future of your organization, what you are looking in few years. Okay, so depending on that, you can take a decision now that what you want to use. XM Cloud, XM, XP. Resources capacity, this is very important. What kind of resources we are having in your development, hosting, everywhere. Okay, so depending on that, you can take a decision whether you need a marketing automation and personalization. That is also a key factor, because XM Cloud doesn't have it. And if you want to use that, then you have to use the other SaaS based product like Sitecore Personalize, Sitecore CDP. So you have to pay for them also, those product also. So you have to decide whether you want to use that or not. Jamstack approach, if you need a Jamstack approach or not. So all these are the few parameters. Okay, so you can say that you can use, if you see the where the market is going, you might more end to use the XM Cloud. Okay, but but you just you have to do a comparative study between these three with the different parameters. Few of the parameter which I have suggested here, but you need to you need to check what are the different parameter which will impact your decision. Okay, accordingly you do the comparative study between these three products and then take a decision which is the best for your organization or your project. So that's it for today's video. So if you want to connect with me, you can connect to my LinkedIn ID, that is @Jitendra Ghanekar. And if you have any question, you can send me those questions to my Gmail ID. It is given in the description. Uh, if you have any suggestion for the topics, please mention that in the comments so that I will prepare the videos on those topics. See, our aim of this channel is not to teach anyone any coding, but try to clear out the concept and understand the concept, logic, and the features of Sitecore. As well as we have started doing the videos on the MVC. Do watch those videos also, and do provide your feedback on those MVC videos also. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please click on a bell icon to get a latest update. And if you like the video, please click on a like button. Do share it with your friends. I do provide your comment or feedback via the comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching.